Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is Dr. Pam Denton, and I am talking about connection culture. So important, really broad topic. I'm going to distill it down into digestible morsels that you can start to focus on. In my last video, I talked about what if you focused on connection? What if you just hold that word as a symbol of where you're putting your focus in 2023, 2024, may take a little while, 2025. And by the time you get out there into 2025, trust me, things will have changed. So connection culture is so important. And today's topic is, what if your employees came to work wanting to plug in and feel celebrated and excited about being celebrated by your organization? They're plugging into your mission. They're plugging into your vision. They're plugging into their own desires of who they want to be and how they want to progress in life. And connection is key to success. When you have a disconnected business, you have a dysfunctional business. Communication breaks down. Contribution is lagging. The desire to collaborate and work together can start to fall apart. So connectivity, connection culture is a very, very important focus. It's one of my passions because it is truly part of our nervous system. So in these videos, I'm going to give you nervous system reprogramming exercises. And one of them is asking those what if questions. What if questions do is it takes both parts of the brain, and integrates them to start to see a central solution. It's not like overthinking, overanalyzing, or overcreating, creative, too much creative energy. It's actually like, whoa, I can see the multi-dimensional issue here, and here's my first step to solving this. So I'll give you examples of those steps as we move forwards, and you will start to see solutions to what is going on. Now, you may be too submerged in the dysfunction. What I find with leaders is time and energy are very limited. So it's hard to have those breakthrough moments because time and energy are very limited. This is where you'd bring in positive evolution consulting, because I'm on the outside looking in, and I already have the brain programming to be able to see the multidimensionality of your business as you talk about it, and help you find where connections have been broken, where things are really seriously miswired, and how you can start building connection. However, it's really important for you to start to be a participant in this process. And these simple questions you can ask yourself as you're driving down the road, or you can focus on the intentions that I give you and then put that into action as you build the focus in that direction. So for today, I want to take you through an imagination pathway exercise. Imagination is what builds new brain circuits. So if you are overanalyzing, overthinking, if you're up at night and you don't know what the solution is, or you have an idea and you just can't get it into practical action, these exercises will help you. And it starts with being able to vision. But I feel like imagination is even more powerful. It's like you're beaming and projecting the reality onto a projector screen. You're actually imagining it as if it is real. So that's why what if, as if it is real. So close your eyes with me for a moment and just breathe in and imagine people are coming to work and they're carrying plugs and they're plugging into your mission and vision. As your eyes are closed, unless you're driving in your car, you can do this with your eyes open. Do they have something to plug into? And are their plugs valued? Are these people valuable assets that, as they plug their human energy into your business to help move it and expand it and grow it and build it, are those plugs available to them? Do they have a mission and a vision? Do they feel passionate about plugging into what you're leading? Do they feel passionate about plugging into your leadership team? Does your leadership team feel like they can plug in? So when you're using the imagination pathway, it's so important to almost make it a little bit light and kind of, I like to say fun, and I want to say funny loosely. I'm not saying like business is serious. This is really serious and it's intense and it's challenging. However, the imagination pathway can be kind of lighthearted. So imagine people carrying their plugs into work. They've got to, just like you plug your electric car in, they've got to find that source to plug into. Is that source available to them? And if it's not, boom, you immediately know that you have a disconnect. You know that your connection culture is lacking something. Now, number one that we talk about is plugging into value, feeling valued. I talked about it in my last video, feeling valued as an employee, feeling valued as a leader. Value begins really with you valuing yourself. And so I'll just leave you with this thought. First of all, use that plug-in exercise and just notice, be the witness of whether people have something to plug into or not. There's a lot of information in there, and start to, pull apart that vision and really see where you are. And then also go into this value piece, because if they feel valued, they're going to plug in anyways. They just will. They'll find a place to plug in. They'll park their car, they'll plug it in, and they'll be part of your organization. But if they don't feel valued, honored, or respected, they're just going to drag their plug along behind them and be like, yeah, I'm just coming to work and, collecting a paycheck, right? So value begins with a sense of deserving and worthiness. And that is an inner process. It's not something that can always be given to you from the outside in. You almost have to find it inside of yourself. So stay tuned for my next exercise where I ask you to feel that plug-in connection, because it really is a personal process that becomes a professional asset. It's a personal process. I value myself enough to say no. I value myself enough to say yes. I value myself enough to plug into your organization to help you. It's a personal process that can become professional. But we put that paycheck on it, or the job definition, title, credentials, and position, and that's kind of masked over truly what value is. So plug-in and value, they go together. And in our somatic, meaning body movement and breath exercises, we actually ask you to plug in, and I'm going to give you a quick exercise in my next video. So stay tuned and make sure to follow. Have a great day.